Alright, got that handled. Where in the Weeping Peninsula are you?
Well, meet me at the Morn Tunnel.
Oh, well, can do. Uh, one tunnel is right, there you go.
Finger up right at the bonfire there.
Alrighty. Then I will scribble on the floor accordingly.
Then I will interact with that scribble. Whenever it shows up.
Ifin' and winning. There we go.
If and leaning.
Ifin' and winning.
Must be going.
Yeah, there's a few of them.
He goes for a jump kick. I go for a low thrust. We entirely miss each other.
That's always fun, isn't it?
There you are. Need to go around now.
You can make that jump.
Can I?
Yeah.
I'm never sure. And I don't want to not make it.
I mean, I suppose better safe than sorry.
That's what I've been told. Sneaky phantom.
There are plenty of them.
Sneaky?
I mean, suppose we could try. Doesn't really take. What you? Oh, we're doing this again, huh?
Woulda?
That misbegotten took a fair amount of time to die.
Well, stab them better.
It was your misbegotten.
I should stab them better.
I mean, he wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there, and then he died. But still.
No, you really have to do much to earn a stabbing.
This was distinctly post-stabbing, is what I'm trying to say.
So you're saying he was unresponsive to my stabs?
Well, initially, and then he was suddenly responsive to your stabs.
Well, maybe that was my special delayed action stab.
That must have been it.
It's an advanced technique.
They don't even know they're dead until you're already run away, huh?
Yep. It's my anime ninja technique.
Mm-hmm. 4 hours later, they stand up for take a lunch break and start squirting blood. Jesus. Oh, this is choppy as hell. To be fair, mine was a little bit choppy on me when I first started this morning, too. Come on. Alright, you know what? Fine. You just want to fly up there and be useless? You fly up there and be useless while I kill everything else. Did you get everything over there?
It's definitely taking a minute to think about it, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Isn't that the way we came from?
Yeah. Just wanted to double check that nothing had changed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think there's anything useful in there.
Box.
They are shifty bastards. They do a lot of moving and...
I do. I mean, you think you've got everything, and then you turn around, there's another one. Okay. I think I've cleared the floor here.
Okay.
Y'all all tuckered out. Do you remember which one this boss is?
It's... No. I remember it being fairly easy. Yeah, it's just a misbegotten.
Yeah. Just kind of a big one.
Yep.
Forgetting his big slash is a really big delay on it.
And walk and scoot and slide and die.
And I got the rusted anchor.
Ahoy. Which actually seems like it would be a fun weapon.
I don't know. It's a big smashy weapon. Not really my style.
This is true. Alright, where'd you next?
Well, I could return to the entrance. Or I could warp straight over to the Earth Boar Cave.
I mean, that would work too. One of those places you'll probably find me at.
You do need to raise up a fresh finger, though.
You do. I don't want any secondhand stinky fingers.
I got a brand new one ready for you.
Oh, good. Never before sullied, I'm sure.
Gold and shiny and freshly fertile coal.
Pointed proudly to the sky.
Okay. We go around to the broken floor. We can get this pickled turtleneck without falling into a trap.
That'll be a good idea. Though it does make me curious.
How does one pickle a turtleneck?
Well, no, I don't think I need to know about that. First, I was going to say making me curious about whether or not I can trigger that trap. But now, okay, cool. I was about to say now it's making me curious about whether or not the fucking game crashed, but here we go.
Well, come get some.
Yep.
Yep.
Cool. I'll have fun with some rats. You can go around if you want.
Yeah, I'll take the long way. Minimize the backtracking.
Yeah.
We get all this cave moss on the first run, that way I don't have to come back.
It is very important.
I don't like to leave a cave mossy.
Yeah, gotta clean up after yourself. I like how I was just standing around collecting some moss myself, and it was like, oh, there are 2 rats still alive. Just standing there not attacking me. That's cute.
Yeah, they weren't bothering anybody.
Yeah,
At least not until I got there.
exactly.
And down we go.
Down, down.
Next down.
Uh,
Over here.
down enough.
Works as well as anything.
Yep.
Oops. Stupid message I activated 5 times.
Oh.
It's a bear.
Ah, yes.
Come here, bear.
The bear.
Wow, that's a wide hug.
Yeah, it was. It's a good thing it's not a particularly nasty one. Hey there, Barry. I need you to tell me the truth. Is it Berenstein or Berenstain?
Stain. Oh. Got it.
Nice.
Yep. Stain bears.
Definitely stain bears.
Okay. Another one off the map.
Alrighty.
Now for the Tombsword Cave. You're gonna like this one.
The Tombsword Cave. Oh, yeah.
Fresh finger.
Fresh scribble.
So I did poke at a bow only run.
Did you now?
Yeah.
And how was it working out for you?
Should be doable. But you, at least starting off, have to hunt.
I believe that. At least for ammo, right?
Yeah, for thin beast bones.
Yeah.
Because even like the soldier enemies wandering around those starter woods,
Mm-hmm.
just barely, if you don't waste any arrows, pay for themselves.
Fuck. Sounds like loads of fun.
You're paying, is it like 10 an arrow if you buy? And they take 3 and drop like 34 souls.
Nice.
I know you're here.
You can see the sign.
I know I'm here. I know I fingered.
Getting some game fuckery again.
Seems to be, yes. Or I've done this cave.
Could be.
Alright, fuck it, moving on. Horns lift, I guess.
Alrighty. Let's do the lift.
Perfect. expect later on when you have a more powerful weapon, stuff is dropping a useful amount of runes. Right, it's probably not so bad.
Right.
But oh boy, getting started, you do not have much wiggle room in the souls department or the runes department.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So, maybe it's something I poke a little bit harder later.
Yeah. And I'm sure.
I think for now that is more budgeting and accounting than I want to do.
Yeah.
There's later on when you start running into the I can only carry 99 arrows problem.
Right.
Now, that's 99 of every kind, which means you can stretch that out quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
There's a difference between bone arrows and fletched bone arrows.
And I'm. Oh, there's our invader, finally.
It had been a while.
I was actually getting ready to let it get jinxed.
Come on.
But anyway, as you know, there's obviously a difference with the damage output from the different types for different mobs and especially bosses and everything. So I'm sure that you have to kind of get good at knowing what's weak to what and budgeting for that.
Which might help a little bit.
Yeah, we got understandable.
But in that case, it's not, it's not a lack of arrows, it's a, quick swapping between types.
Right.
If, God help you, whatever you're fighting eats more than 180 arrows, you will be in your inventory swapping them there.
Yeah.
There are a couple of things that I can swap out real quick. Not a lot, though. Not sure about arrows.
Yeah, I mean, if you're at range and you can somehow safely stay at range. Then you might be able to do it, but
That works. Thank you.
nice. Uh-huh. My work here is done.
Okay. We do die eventually, I guess.
Eventually.
Oh, a lot of hanging out from some of these guys now.
Yep.
Finish clearance.
I think so. So,
Any items on the floor? Doesn't look like it.
so I had switched back to OBS from a Twitch studio. And I've got this stream monitor up right now. I haven't dropped any frames, but I have a section that is skipped frames due to encoding lag. And that one is still ticking up a little bit, and I'm not sure what effect that's actually having.
I'm not sure what the difference between a skipped frame and a dropped frame is on the user end.
Yeah, nor I. Did you come in here? Did you want to come in here?
I was debating Pumpkinhead out here.
I mean, we can go take on Pumpkinhead.
Let's open these.
It's a good opener. There's a closer.
Yeah, yours I think did more damage than mine.
Yours still did a fair amount. Oh, shit. Okay.
Alright.
That guy just, like, jumped up, wiggled his toes in my face, and jumped right over me and kept going.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the toes are formidable.
Well, I'm sure they would be.
Quasi-medieval world. On the critter end of things, probably not very pleasant toes.
I'm quite sure if they ever get back to thinking that smell-o-vision is a good idea, that would be dangerous.
Fortunately, they still keep thinking 3D is going to actually work.
Yeah.
If you have to jump through any extra hoops for it, it's not going to.
Pretty much.
I've saved you. Oh, we won't tell the commander about that one when we get there.
My lips are sealed. My goodness, save some for me over here. Oh, wait. This way?
Yep.
Okay.
You, give me health. Thank you.
Ooh. Crappy item. Gotta get it. I'd have never made it without that old fang.
I often feel the same way, but sometimes I wonder if it's the old fang or the human bone shard that's really keeping me going.
Indeed. May never know.
That's a good boy. Oh, there we go. Nice delayed death on that one too. Alright. Let's go tell the commander his daughter's dead.
Oh, if you insist.
May or may not be now possessed by Another blind girl who, well, it's complicated.
Yeah, it's probably not that important. He won't mind.
I mean, what are the chances he turns up later?
Yeah, hardly any. Really, it's barely even worth telling him.
Yes. Thanks for the stick.
Also, can't remember if I actually made my way to this corner when I went and did my run through. Might have to come back.
Well, you do have to come back one last time. Once you've gotten the family sword.
Right.
Which, I mean, technically I already have,
Yeah, I wonder what that triggers.
but I doubt it counts.
Good to do.
Bonfire. Falling. And falling. Falling. Falling a bit off this edge. Key and falling. Anything else back here? No, not really.
Nope.
It's the goopy alleyway. The goopy room.
Got it? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't kill any of the slimes though, so if we take long enough, they will catch up.
Oh, well. Try real hard.
Figured I'd let you have that one.
Oh, thanks. Hey, another invader already. Making up for lost
We had
time.
5 minutes.
You don't have anything good ranged, do you?
I have some okay ranged.
Well, I'm a nice juicy target down here. You could always stay up there. Whee!
Besides, Pablo is here.
Oh, thank the gods for Pablo. Save us, senor. Okie dokie.
Pablo accomplished their objective.
Which,
Good job, Pablo.
good for Pablo. That apparently wasn't killing the invader, but whatever it was, he did it. Oh, yeah. Went a little bit further down than I intended on that second jump.
That's okay. We'll have a nice easy landing where we can come down here and watch everything die at once.
Exactly. Oh, hey, look, there's our invader.
Hey, it's Big D.
Hey. All right, Big D. Bye.
That is just like just do that from now on.
I mean, yeah. My work here is done.
Fucking mileage out of that attack. Did not complain.
To be fair, it
So
was...
wait a minute. Didn't Pablo defeat the invader?
Nope. Like I said, I never saw anything about the invader going away, just that Pablo had completed their objective.
And then like Big Hunter D showed up.
Yep, never made it.